center position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, starting at center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at power forward, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Ted Holmgren. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander.
Everyone is watching as this thrilling NBA Final Series comes to a Game 5. It's locked up at 2-2. It's anyone's game, and either of these teams could walk out tonight one step closer to the World Championship. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now here's Dort. He's guarded by Nembhard. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. The rebound by Turner.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Siakam, and the layup is good.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Williams up top. The rebound by Nesmith.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
The first one falls.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Nembhard outside. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
We've got futures coming your way, fans. With these ones, make some noise.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to the wing. Williams from long range. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Down low. And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. To the wing on the left. Screen by Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Holmgren's got 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Dort with a steal. Here's Wallace. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Wallace misses. Halliburton right side. Pass to Siakam. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Now here's Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Turner with the block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. 4-point game. That one goes. Count it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. The basket counts. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Siakam, pass to Nembhard. To the inside, Turner. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Indiana with a rebound.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Siakam, that's good.
I love the way Siakam attacks off the bounce. And right there, he doesn't force it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Inside, Wiggins, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Siakam against Williams. Buries it down low. Siakam's got 9.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Williams passes to Williams. Over Mathurin. Williams misses. Pacers leading by 4. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Siakam.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Here's Williams. A sweet little floater. He has 6.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Siakam in the post, pounded by Wiggins. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Toppin and screen on Williams. It's Siakam with the drive. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Wallace outside. Launches a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Wallace has got his second basket. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
McConnell with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Halliburton finds Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Halliburton outside. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Williams with the screen. Here's Caruso. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Pass to Halliburton. Mathurin up top. He's guarded by Caruso. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. And here's Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's get up and get loud for your Wonder Girls Game 5.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Wallace. here's Joe, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toppin pulls it down. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he can't bank that one in. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers again can't hit. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint. Toppin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Jang, guarded by Toppin. 4 on the clock. Jang passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana leading by 8. McConnell outside. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sajang. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 15.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Pacers leading by 8. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time for the dance scare. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your move. Nice try. It's all good. Let's see what you got. Shake it.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Now, for your partner,
Holmgren. He has 6. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williams passes to Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Siakam outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Now the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Siakam hits them both. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Aaron Neesmith taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Thunder trail by 10. Joe, pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Dort. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A wrecking ball through the lane. Lou Dort, one strong dude.
Here's Siakam. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Williams with it. Back to Holmgren. Now Williams. Drops in the 3. And now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Dort. Siakam. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Thunder trail by 7. Inside, he shoots it. The shot by Dort, no good. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Williams. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Turner. Big Cat throwing it down.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Turner. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Turner passes to Nembhard. Clock at 6. The 3, Mathurin. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Joe, his first shot attempt, and that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Indiana Pacers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, if they can steal this game on the road and go up 3-2, they put themselves in great position, Kenny.
Well, they've got to win one on the road if they're going to advance. Better here now and keep the pressure off of a Game 7.
Absolutely. They played it even so far. But to win titles, you have to separate yourself from the competition.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. They set a pick. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for two, Isaiah Hartenstein.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Siakam left side. Halliburton no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Now here's Siakam. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. Off target at the rim. Pass to Halliburton. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Baseline drive. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Halliburton. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Free t-shirts are incoming, man. Get out of your seats and get loud.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton drives. And that one hits the back iron. Oklahoma City is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he hits it to tie the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Dort for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Hartenstein a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pacers foul. Miles Turner.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
First one falls for him. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Matherin's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Turner. And here's Siakam. He's guarded by Caruso. Three-pointer Matherin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Dort finds Williams. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Your opening third. Let's get loud right now.
Hartenstein against Turner. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Williams. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Outside for Dort. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 23. The layup misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Here's Williams. Indiana with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Takes the 3. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And 1:01 left in the third. Toppin, a screen on Williams. Toppin outside. McConnell against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell goes in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Caruso outside. Williams passes to Wallace. They set the screen. Shoots over Shepard. It's Hall.
He also needs to convert that.
From down in the low post, it goes. And the Thunder lead by 5. What if it goes? And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's McConnell. Halliburton outside from deep three-point land. The rebound by Wiggins.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Toppin. Back to Caruso. Three-pointer hits the trifecta. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Halliburton, the kick out to Walker. Uncovered. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Mathurin passes to Toppin, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell outside. Mathurin against Caruso. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Thunder leading by 11. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Toppin pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Shots good by Mathurin.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. From deep three-point land. Walker pulls down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Halliburton for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And the bucket is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position in, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Mathurin. It's Walker on the wing. Fires from deep. Indiana again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
It's teacher time, everyone. Let's get loud. It's time for some t-shirts. Who wants a t-shirt?
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Siakam.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
First team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Pascal Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 14. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Tries a 10-footer. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter. Here's Halliburton. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort to screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. And another shot. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. Pass to Dort. Left side Williams. And there's a pick. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Halliburton fights through the contact.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
And this has been an amazing showing under the intense spotlight of the NBA Finals. This is a huge win for the Thunder.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this win will put them just one more victory away from that coveted championship. And the 3-2 lead gives them 2 chances to do it.
Rolling off a win like this, they might not have too much trouble getting this thing sewn up in Game 6. But then again, this is the finals. Expect the unexpected.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
54 seconds left in the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, good. Here's Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam pulls down the board.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Typically crafty offense from Halliburton. I mean, using a fake that time to his advantage.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.